Hey, so today I'm going to be talking about a Guild Wars 1 Iron Man that I'm going to start doing. I've recently started playing it again when they added. I played it during the anniversary this year because there was a streamer that had a whole event and it was a lot of fun during the anniversary. I played it for about 3 months and then I took a break and then I decided to come back when actually it wasn't for Reforged when it originally dropped because I think I was kind of busy at the time. But after when they added the Pike and Square update and they added the actual like Reforged mode and the how do you say it done mode? I don't actually know how to pronounce that. Um, but once they added that, I was like, I kind of feel like playing this again now. So um, I've only been doing it for like a week, so I am kind of rusty. Um, I just did read the wind again. I'm not really paying attention while I'm talking, but anyway, so since they added that, I decided I'm gonna get the Legendary Defender of Ascalon without dying in Reforged mode, just in case they add some new content. I feel like they are gonna add something new, like maybe hard mode or something to pre-searing. So I wanted to get a character ready for that, but I'm almost done. Like I've got maybe like 2 hours left, probably less, because I'm gonna turn in the quest. Um, but I've got about 2 hours left of repeatedly killing these bandits, which is very fun. But I mean, I'm played RuneScape, so there's a lot. It could be a lot worse. That's all I'm saying. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna be talking about the rules today. I don't really care if nobody watches this. This is just for my own accountability. I mean, I can. The game will hold me accountable for not dying because it's actually supported now. As for the rules, I want to record everything I do just so I can't like have any temptation to cheat. I'll have to explain like how I got everything I'm I'm wearing and all the skills that I have, etc. So I'm gonna go through the rules now. Um, Also, it'll be kind of silly if I start this and they actually do like a supported Iron Man mode. Um, I think it'd be awesome if they did, and I would just restart. I don't think I'd be upset. I'm just not totally confident they will because when the game gets inactive, as in, I don't think the game's ever been dead. It's been around, or it's been in the maintenance mode for what, like 13 years now, and the game is getting close to being 26 years old, and it's never really died because it's always fun to replay. But that being said, even when it is like deader, I would say it's still really easy to find stuff to buy. There's still people playing, and you can buy them in various ways, like in the main cities or the trade chats that people have made. Also, you can post on Discords and on the Legacy forums. So I don't think that there's no reason to not do Iron Man like supported, but I'm not totally confident that they will. Anyway, so for now, I'm gonna be doing my own mode because I think it'd be something fun to do because I love this game. It's my second favorite game of all time. The first one being RuneScape. Um, but anyway, but also as you can see, I'm kind of rusty on the controls. Like I do some silly things. Like I kind of just play it like I'm playing RuneScape. Like I'm clicking the ground. Whatever. I don't think it really matters. It's Guild Wars. Anyway, so let's go through my rules because I've been talking for like 4 minutes. Kind of pointless, but whatever. Um, so the first thing is no bonus, like slash bonus command, because I mean, obviously you get the imp summoning stone, and that's really overpowered. Um, Also, you get all those weapons, which would be kind of stupid. Like I'm using one of them now in pre-searing, which is pretty silly. That's what makes Ranger the best class. I mean, there's other reasons that it's the best class in pre-searing, but that's definitely a factor. Anyway, so I'm not doing that. No bonus mission weapons. I think the bonus mission weapons are kind of cheap in the way of like you get a free max weapon for whatever you are doing, whatever profession you are, etc. Just by doing, I mean, what the one I always spammed, which I thought was the easiest, was the Gwen one, because it takes about 5 minutes and you just get a free max weapon. It's a terrible skin, but it's just like so easy, and I'm not going to be doing that because I think that's, no, I'm not going to do that. As for trading, obviously there's no trading in Iron Man mode, so I won't be trading with other players. Let's see. No like getting runs from other people or skipping content. Like I'm gonna play out the full story order, because skipping to Drox is just like you get the max armor right away. So I won't be doing that. As for skill unlocks, I won't be using tomes even if I get them as a drop, and I won't be able to buy a skill unless I unlock it myself. Because the big problem, I mean, I don't think it's a problem, it just makes it easier. It's a good design for people who are playing the game the actual way, but a lot of the skill trainers will have skills available that they shouldn't have if you were doing it for the first time. It's something I realized when I was playing during the anniversary event and people were trying to keep it like the authentic experience in Prophecies. But basically, if you unlock skills that are available in that campaign, you will have access to them at any trader, skill trainer, basically. So I'm going to avoid doing that, and I'm just going to only buy the skills that I think are good, or unlocked, but also good, but only buy the skills that are unlocked at that time in the game. As for heroes, I don't think I'm going to use heroes, just because even in Iron Man mode, I think it's way too easy to... It's not easy, it definitely takes longer, but I think it's a little too easy to get the Mesmer Way build going, and I'm just going to avoid that, I think. Because I don't know, I get it. This game is 26 years old. People have figured out the meta. It's been solved for a long time. But I personally just don't really want to do Mesmer Way because it pretty much trivializes most content except for maybe some hard mode areas or missions. Anyway, so I'm going to be using Henchmen only, though it will be in Reforged mode, and they've apparently improved it since. I haven't tested the new heroes, but I'm hoping that they're a bit better, because I remember, how you say it, what is her name? The one that starts with an A, the monk healer. She was always pretty bad. Alicia is her name. Anyway, I'm not going to be using the menagerie if I was to be a ranger, because I think that's silly. You're basically just going to the PvP zone and getting the best pet. So I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be using... I haven't decided on this one yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be using merchants. As for like, I'll sell stuff to merchants, but I don't want to be buying like runes and things from them. I'd rather like get those myself. I think I'll only be using the main merchant to buy and sell items from. Maybe dyes will be the exception, because it would take forever to farm. Not that, I don't think black dyes are actually even in. Last time I checked, they weren't. But maybe they are sometimes if there's not too much demand. But I'd imagine right now that there's definitely none, because I know they changed the trading with specific merchants to be a bit different. And the prices are kind of set by that. Anyway, so that one I'm still deciding on. We'll see. as for the rest, I'm thinking I'm not going to be partying up with anyone just because I think it's kind of broken. For example, if I was to be doing a mission somewhere like Ascalon or the Shiver Peaks and someone with like overpowered, fully geared heroes and like a together is one or whatever it's called build, just like join my party. So I'm not going to do that. I want it to be somewhat of a challenge. I don't think this game is exactly super hard, but I definitely think some things can be challenging if played like how it was back in the day and not just like Mesmerway spam. But anyway, I don't really care if anyone watches this or not. Like I said, it's just for my own accountability. I will be editing the clips at least. Like I'll make a video that's just a bunch of clips together. But I won't be doing like fancy editing because it's Guild Wars 1 and I don't know, maybe if I get like 1,000 views I will, but I don't see that happening. Anyway, if you did watch all the way through this video, thanks I guess. Anyway, see ya. Happy New Year.